Hi, I'm Brian Bazemore, here to put our team at Community Bank to work for you. Teamwork is vital in sports, at work, at home, and the community. That's why we've worked so hard to establish a winning team of customer service and lending professionals. When you call on Community Bank, we stand ready to help. There are other banks, but there's only one Community Bank. So come see us and let us put our team to work for you. Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County. Common sense banking never goes out of style.
I'm here today with Cindy Collins, president of the Civitan Club. And what in the world is going on out here with all these kids, Easter eggs, Easter bunny?
James, we are having our annual Easter egg hunt. We do this every year for the city and county school systems, and they bring their children and we provide them an Easter egg hunt because sometimes they can't participate in Easter egg hunts that the other children participate in. So we provide this for them. Civitan, our main philanthropy is working with children with disabilities. We have several fundraisers throughout the year, and that the things that we do, the parade, things like that, enabled us to be able to provide services like this for children with disabilities. And it's just a huge event. We do it every year. We love it. The kids love it. The Civitan members love it, and it's just a great event.
On a personal level, how does it make you feel when you look out here and see these pretty little faces, the big old smiles on their face?
It is. I love it. It just brightens my day. It's very humbling. It's just to see the excitement in the kids' face and just to see them all having such a great time. It's a great event. It's very humbling.
And we're watching footage right now of a special guest that come up, and Mr. Bunny Rabbit.
Mr. Bunny Rabbit.
And when he showed up, they went to a new level.
Absolutely, absolutely. The Bunny Rabbit is always the highlight of the event. He makes an appearance every year, and when he shows up, everybody else is just kind of not important anymore.
What made you become a member of Civitan?
I love Civitan. Civitan, we're just a group of hardworking citizens, and we have a passion for what we do. Mm-hmm. We just have a passion. We know that what we're here for. Not only do we do this, the Easter egg hunt, but we build ramps for people that need wheelchair ramps. In fact, the list right now is, I think we have like 30 ramps that we have to build.
Wow.
So that's a never-ending process. We have a great ramp crew that does that and works on that. So, we just have a passion for what we do.
Mm-hmm. And the people, I know some people that y'all have built ramps for, and it's terrible. We just take it for granted when we just, like this morning, we got ready, we got in the car and come.
Absolutely.
If somebody cannot get off their porch or out of their home to do those things, whatever, go to the grocery store, go to the mall, just do anything. But we do take that for granted, don't we?
Absolutely, we do. And as a child, I have 3 beautiful, healthy children, and I take for granted that they can get up, they can dress themselves, they get themselves to school, and I take that for granted. And when you come out here and you see these kids, but it doesn't hinder them. Yeah. They make the best of it, and we try to help them make the best of it, and just the joy on their faces. They don't see themselves as having a disability, so we shouldn't see them as having a disability.
That's right. You have to balance what you do. You're in Civitan, you work for the Dublin-Lawrence Chamber of Commerce, which is so involved in the community. Right. How do you balance that? Plus, you got a grandchild.
I have a grandchild on the way.
So let's break that news. Some of you know, but some of you don't. So
should be here shortly, hopefully.
Isn't that great?
That's awesome. Can't wait. The chamber, helps me be able to do things like this. Yeah. It's important for me to, as an employee of the chamber, to be out in the community. So they support me and let me do things like this, and
So you're president of the Civitan Club, you got a grand young'un on the way, very involved with the Dublin-Lawrence Chamber of Commerce. And if that ain't enough, you're the wife of a preacher.
Absolutely.
My goodness, I mean, that right there would put most people over the edge, but that's a week full of work.
It is. It
I
is.
mean-
I don't ever stop long enough to think about it. Because if I stopped long enough to think about it, I probably would crawl in a hole. But no, it keeps me busy, and I like it. I like to stay busy, and I like to stay involved. And Civitan, Chamber, Church, it helps me stay.
Yeah.
And I have a great family that supports me and puts up with me. And, you know, my husband puts up with me not cooking and all that kind of stuff. So
Well, he don't look like he's not eating. I mean,
he finds food somewhere.
oh, I know. I see y'all out eating.
Absolutely.
So I guess we all get to the same places after church.
That's
don't we?
right. That's right.
Our hangouts after church. But
That's right.
well, Cindy, I appreciate you talking to me.
Thank
you
you.
for what you
Thank
do
you for
with
coming
the
out.
Civitan, and it's just wonderful.
It is.
It's wonderful.
It is.
At Morris Bank, we understand that your personal finances and banking experiences can be stressful. We also know that it doesn't have to be that way. That's why for over 60 years, we've dedicated ourselves to providing common sense banking to people just like you.
Even when I started working here, there was a definite vibe that you felt when you walked in the door, from the music that you're always going to hear playing to the hello, good to see you, welcome, how can we help you? You know, it's just a different experience when you bank here.
We work hard to combine the latest online mobile technology and top-notch customer service that allows us to do just that.
We realize our customers have choices, but what sets us apart is the personal service that we provide that they may not receive at larger institutions. We like to make you feel at home, and we like to make the process as easy as possible when you're banking with us.
But we're not focused on helping just our customers. We are equally dedicated to supporting the community we are a part of. Just this year alone, we've logged thousands of community service hours and provided significant financial support to the communities we serve.
Something that sets us apart at Morris Bank is what we give back to the communities in which we serve. And as the communities continue to grow, that brings more business and more industry into the area. And it's just this circle effect of giving back and receiving what the community can offer.
We want to make sure you have the best banking experience possible. Come see us or give us a call to find out what makes Morris Bank different, because we're banking on you.
Look who I've run into. Not only Cindy Collins, president of Civitan, the bunny rabbit. And look at here, the bunny rabbit's helper there. I love your ears.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pat, why is it important for the school system that the Civitan does this kind of event?
Well, I mean, what this does is it brings the community together, the children together. It doesn't matter which school you are a part of.
Right.
And what the Civitan has been doing for many years, the community involvement and the partnerships that they bring. And just look at the smiles that they're bringing on these kids' faces.
And you know, when we're behind the camera, whether it's a still camera,
Right.
video, to see, I told Cindy a while ago, it's just, oh.
I know.
There's something wrong with you if you don't get teary-eyed, and it's just, and I'll do it if I keep thinking about it. But,
Right.
just watching through the lens of the camera is just wonderful.
You know, the pictures are pictures, they really tell the story. And you know, when you see these little kids and you see the excitement they get picking up an egg, we
Yeah.
all know the reason for it, behind it, but just to see the kids light up, their smiles, I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we look over at the bunny rabbit over here,
I know.
I mean, that took them to a new level, Pat. They were already they're already having a good time getting
Right.
Easter eggs, but when that bunny rabbit come out,
Who doesn't love a good
I
bunny
mean,
rabbit?
come on. I mean, I really thought it was you till
did you?
Yeah, till I saw you was actually
That's
bunny
right.
rabbit mama.
Yeah, it's too hot out here for me to have the whole costume. You only get the ears.
That's right. Anyway, it is an exciting day, isn't it?
It's a wonderful day. And, you know, I'm reminded of, you know, my mother passed away and I was 2 years old, and she was buried on Easter Sunday.
Wow.
And the ladies in our church and our community, they hid Easter eggs for us after the funeral so that we'll have good memories of Easter as little kids. And so I'm always reminded of that, and I'm very cognizant of it. So it just makes me feel good.
Well, and we're all going to pass away at some point.
That's
but
right.
to me, Easter as a Christian, what an honor, you know, to pass away or to be buried on Easter and to be in the presence of God.
Amen.
I mean, I can't think of nothing better.
Nothing better. Nothing better. So I just thank God for, you know, the reason why we celebrate Easter. I thank God for the people that touch our lives, like the
Amen.
Civitan Club and TV 35. Thank you all for being here. It's that community, that family, and that love.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
Love you. Always a pleasure, TV 35.
Peace!